What is up, my friends? Game changers, soul warriors. God is asking something big of us right now. God is truly asking something of us right now. God needs you right now. Star seeds, light workers, no matter your title, I don't care who you are or what you are, God needs you. You are being chosen and called right now. If you can hear this, God needs you. Because we are in the midst of the biggest shift in history, the biggest shift of mankind, the biggest shift of life in general, ever, my friends. And I do mean ever. It has never happened to this magnitude, on this level, and even into the cosmos and the ethereal. Things are shifting right now. We are being called to God. We are being called to rise to the challenge. Character. Character is not defined in the easiest of times. Character is defined when things are tough. When life is the most challenging and the toughest moments of creation, can you remain love? Can you choose through the test of time into love, no matter what is going on? Can you choose to stand tall? Can you choose to remain with God? Can you choose love no matter what is happening? That is where character is defined. That is who God is asking for right now, is for us to hold the front line. Because we are going through the biggest shift of mankind, the biggest shift of breath, of life, of time. Throughout history, there has been shifts. There has been big, huge mass solar flares that have changed things, volcanoes erupting throughout history. Throughout history, we have had big changes. We have had resets to mankind throughout history. But this one, my friends, is bigger than anything you have ever known. It's bigger than any of them. It is the colossal of all colossals, of the biggest shift of mankind. So can you hear the call to hold the front line? God is asking you, are you hearing him? Can you trust in him beyond the limited mind, beyond what we think we knew about everything? Because what I've done and who I am is beyond what you think you knew. What I've done since 2019 is beyond what you thought was true. And it's easy to get complacent. It's easy to say, that's crazy. It's easy to say, there's no way that could be so. It's easy to get lost and confused and trapped in the chaotic energy. Because right now, it's mass chaos in the energy. Right now, it's a very big pull against your soul. This is the biggest shift of mankind. And I am talking the biggest. You guys, you have to understand, for real, I undid the Holy Grail on Christmas Day of 22. Okay, there are huge shifts happening right now. Jesus truly has resurrected on Christmas Day of 22. But you see, what they told you to be is not what ended up being true. There was so much more that they took from you, so much more that they created in these lies of confusion and illusion. And it is now up to you to hold that line. God needs you right now. During this biggest shift of time, he needs love. That is the key to everything, is love. Trusting that there's more than meets the eye. Trusting in your heart space over the mind. No matter what is happening, even if we go into a big war, can you hold the line? Can you hold the line in the biggest shift of chaos of all time? Can you trust in God? Can you hold the line in love? Not fear, not paying attention to all of this carnage and chaos and untruths. Can you keep your vibration high no matter what is happening around you? That is the test that God is asking of you right now. God is calling on his warriors. He needs us to hold the front line. He needs us to stand in strength and only choose love over everything. And I do mean everything. Can you choose honor for what's been done? Can you choose to see past the illusion and the confusion and the lies that they have told you repeatedly over many lifetimes? Can you choose love? Can you choose, no matter what, to say, you know what? I'm going to look deeper into this. I'm going to dig into this. I'm going to open up my heart space, no matter what my mind is trying to tell me. That when something rises, you can actually discern and go, you know what? That's not love. I'm judging this. That's not love. I'm going to open up to that, because if I'm judging it, something's trying to block me from it. If I'm hesitant, something's trying to stop me from doing something good right now, because that is the war of mankind right now. Where there is hesitation and fear and judgment, it's God on the other side of those. But you have to choose beyond those. You have to push past those and choose love regardless. You have to choose to step into something no matter how scary it is right now. You have to choose love. Can you handle the test of time? God is calling on his warriors right now. He needs us in the front line. He needs people to choose love. He's asking you to. That's all God wants of you, is to choose love over everything. Can you choose to set yourself free from every wound? Can you choose to forgive even if the other person doesn't want you to, or doesn't care if you do? Can you choose love? Can you choose love over this mass chaotic plume, this collision of truths, this implosion of a false reality? Because it's big, it's jarring. So no matter what is happening in the world, can you stay in your heart space and calm the mind? Can you choose love over everything? Or do you choose fear and chaos and judgment and to run? Do you choose to keep yourself small and hidden and allow the same energies to guide and direct where you go? Right? Like the Matrix. Do you choose to allow a false reality to keep you bounded and trapped, thinking that they have your best interest at hand? They do not. It is the battle between our heart and our mind right now. It is a battle between our heart and our mind. Do you choose your heart over your mind? No matter what. It's about where love was not. So God is calling on his front line, his soul warriors, the light of the one, the heart of love. He needs us to stand the test of time and choose love regardless. We need to do this not just for us, but for all of mankind. Because it is a battle of the soul. It is a warfare of the soul. It is a warfare, and they use your mind against you. That's why it's the mind against the heart. You know, logical mind says, well, this doesn't make sense. This can't be true. She couldn't have undone the Holy Grail. That makes no sense, right? That's what the logical mind will tell you. That's a conspiracy theory. That's what they want you to believe. But if you truly dig and open and listen and look for the truth and validations in the truth, the whole truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God, you'll have no choice but to then see. Honor. Where is honor for God? Where is honor for what's been done? Where is honor for truth and beauty and grace and clarity? God is calling on the character of you. Can you stand the test of time? Can you stand the test of time right now? That no matter what is happening, no matter what anybody throws at you, no matter what judgments come your way or how alone you may feel, to choose what your heart says to be true, what your heart feels within you, over what your mind says to do, over what the Matrix tells you to do. Because it is a world that is falling. There are two sides right now. That is the only division, is darkness to light, and you can literally see it now. It's in the presidential race. It's in everything. There is a divide of judgment and ego and greed to love. On one side is only love, truth, honor, strength, and holding that line. We need to hold the line of love right now, my friends, through this biggest test, through the biggest shift of all time. because we are in waves of reckoning. These are very big shifts, and the energy today is palpable. Like, I was dizzy. I could feel the energetic shifting. I could feel this biggest pull we've ever had to the state. And if our vibration is not high enough, we are only as strong as our weakest link, and we are all connected. We are all connected. So that is why God is calling on the ones who choose love over judgment and ego and greed, who choose love above all. That is what defines your character at this time. No matter what is being thrown your way, do you give in or do you give up? Do you choose love? Do you hold your ground? God is asking you to hold your ground in love, no matter what. Don't choose fear. Don't choose the chaos. Hold your ground in love. Go into your heart space even in the toughest of times. Choose the heart space even in the toughest of times. Choose love even if the whole world is about to implode. Can you trust that if you quit your job today, you would be okay? Can you trust that if you chose love, you were safe? Can you trust that if you believe in something that doesn't match what every other thing said in the world, that you have found the right place? God is calling on his front line. God is calling on his soul warriors at this time. God is calling on you to hold the front line. We have to hold the front line for mankind. So if you hear this video, God is calling on you to hold the front line for mankind, for God, for your soul, for God, for the love of God, for love. No matter what, through the chaos, through the turmoil, can you hold the front line? He asked me this morning, can you hold the front line? He said, he didn't say my name, but he said, can you hold the front line? That's what I need you to hold the line. For mankind, can you hold the line? Can you trust and love even when it's been so hard on you? Even when you've been hurt so much, even when you've been judged to the core and treated so poorly by others, can you choose love? Can you hold the line? Even when others didn't see you when it was important to see you, can you hold the line? Even when they weren't as excited as you were, can you hold the line? Even through the struggles and the fear, uncertainty, can you choose love? Can you hold the line for God? So I hold the line. Do you? Do you hold the line that what he put in your path? Can you hold on that line no matter what others are doing? Can you hold the line to help bring them through? Can you hold the line to help bring them through? Can you hold the line to help bring them through? Can you anchor into the right things and allow the chaos to unfold and hold the line to help bring them through? You guys, God is calling us right now to hold the line, to be the warriors of the front line of love. All star seeds, all light, it doesn't matter who you are. Eric, Frank, Mike, Junior, I don't know who you are. Cassie, Amy, like all these people. Can you hold the line? You are a light. You are the heart of God. Can you hold it? That's who you are. You are a fragment of God's light, and he's calling on you to shine ever so bright. To choose love over everything that comes your way. To choose love over resistance. If God said, hey, here's a path that's going to change your life, but by you choosing this path, it's honor. Can you do that no matter what resistance comes your way? No matter how much that energetic push goes against you, can you hold the line? Because God needs us right now to hold the line. He needs us right now to hold the line to help everybody else come through. In the midst of the biggest shift of chaos of mankind, the biggest unfolding of falsehoods to truth, the veil is crumbling right now in front of your eyes. The veil is crumbling right now in front of all of you. And that can be jarring. This is where character is defined. And God is looking for you. God is looking for you to hold the front line. God is asking you to hold the front line. He is asking you to trust in Him, not the lies and the chaos that they have been poisoning you with from day one. And believe me, they have. They have told you so many lies. It's hard to know what's truth in a chaotic world, but the truth will be found deep in your heart space. The truth will be found in your heart space. That's why I'm not afraid to prove who I am, because I align with your heart space. It is in your heart. God is in your heart. So when you dig through the chaos and the confusion and the lies and the mind, the logical standpoint, you will find love, you will find truth, and you will find strength you didn't even know you had. It's in the heart space. Can you keep your heart open in the toughest of times? That is the challenge of time. That is the challenge of God. Can you keep love in the front line? Can you keep your heart open in the toughest of times? God needs us to do that right now. He needs us to be the front line for mankind, for existence of life. He needs us to choose love over all of the chaos. He needs us to listen to our bodies rather than our mind. He needs us to trust in Him, even if what they told you about Him was a lie. That's also true. So can you let go of what is happening out here and hold the line of love? Can you choose love no matter what? Can you push past the illusion? Can you choose humility and trust, authenticity of you? Can you choose to be authentic, transparent, and hold the line of love no matter what is happening around you? Can you anchor into that? God needs you right now. God needs us right now to hold the front line, you guys, because we are going through the biggest shift of mankind, of life. This is bigger than all bigger shifts. It really is. If you really know the work that I did, it is beyond what you could even fathom what we are about to go through right now and what we are going through right now. And God is asking you to hold the line. Can you help bring mankind through to God? To truth, to love, to the other side. God needs you right now, my friends, to hold the line. Do you choose love over everything, over every test? Can you choose love? Can you choose to keep your heart space open, even when things are tough and painful and confusing and scary? Can you choose to be free of that and choose love? Can you choose to be sovereign and know that you will create it? It will be okay. You have faith and trust and beyond what is happening in the outside world. God is calling on you if you found me. God is calling on you right now to open your heart far and wide and choose truth and love. We need to hold the front line, and we do it through love and strength in that. No matter what is happening, we will choose love. We will choose the path of the Son. We will choose our soul path alignment to God. Because, my friends, it's time to come home to God. It is time to come home to the light of the One, to the sun and to the moon. It is time. Do you hold the front line for all of mankind? God is calling on you. So much love, my friends. I'll see you next time. Hold that line.